We're back. Okay, come on. Let me see my own life. There we go. Okay, we are. Yay, we're ready. Let's go get my Karlach. Hey, no! Good to see you. I'm going to go get Karlach.
Any questions, children?
If we left, we
Of course, I have to go make sure Althera's still knocked out.
Keep your blades up.
Because I'm playing a Redemption Urge.
We're exposed.
And I have one too many mods,
With
so I'm a
haste.
little laggy here. I gotta go make sure that Althera's still knocked out.
Keep your feet planted.
He just gotta go make sure Althera is still knocked out, or I just have to knock her back out. We'll see. Let's see, Bullow's gone missing. Because I know where he's at. Oh no, you know what? It's actually me. It's not, I don't think it's your internet, it's actually me. I've got one too many, I got one too many mods, and of course, she's back to being awake. That's lovely. Because I'm trying to go get Karlach, but I don't want her to pop into my, I don't want her popping into the camp, because I love Althera. Yeah, I do actually have a party mob. I think it's, what was it? Party limit be gone or something like that, so I can have more than, 4 characters.
Which way to the nearest library?
Nowhere, but can you go smack
Certainly.
her again? Without everybody over here? Come on. I forgot to do that. Yeah, Astarion runs weird. Smack her.
Your assault has caused panic. You may soon face greater odds than you had bargained for.
I didn't even hit her. I completely missed that.
You were witnessed assaulting
really?
someone. You're headed for the cells.
Aaron, really?
Gold may have made your problem go away this time, but next time you won't be so lucky.
Where the heck is Aaron? He's like all the way over there. How the heck does he see anything? Actually, you know what, Astarion? Come back over here.
Dance upon the stars tonight.
Okay, shut up, Athera.
What a day.
she's knocked out yet again. Sitting. Just sitting there. But she's knocked out.
Watch the shadows.
Yeah, I know. Where the hell did Aaron come? He's like all the way over there. And his little legs came and ran all the way up here. Okay.
One day
So
I'll
she's
catch a
knocked
break.
out, so I'm gonna go and get Karlak now. Remove that. Because I love my Karlak and she needs to be... Yeah. Okay, so I basically need to go get Karlak now, and the fastest way to Karlak is through Zevlor's cave. If you have Featherfall. I don't know if you knew that. I found this out, and now that's the only way I go get Karlak. Is I go talk to Zevlor, and then I just jump out. You did not know. I like the way it goes. I'm gonna just adjust. Okay, so I'm using my tablet so I can see you guys talk and chat and stuff. The only problem is that I have a giant patio window in the way, and it makes everything super bright, and I don't like that.
I could use the
Okay.
practice.
There we go. Now we're gonna go to
Let's see what this
Zevlor's
does.
cave. It opens a door. That's what it does, Destiny. Okay, so used to do that on my phone when I would stream. Yeah, I have
I have something
my
to ask.
tablet.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Aww.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So
It's
we could
Kaga.
risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
I think y'all should stay here.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence.
I know it
Without
is.
her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Yeah, they will.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Well, it won't be me.
You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded.
Now, I'm only
still
doing
hoping
this
Korga can be swayed
just so I
from
can get
this
out.
madness.
I'm
But if
not actually gonna kill
leaders
Korga
need
because
to
I know
make
how
tough
to
decisions. We do what we
get
must.
through to her.
No, sir. But if
Now
there's
we're
a clear
gonna go
path
up
past
here.
those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
And there are a few things I can grab possibly. Okay, shoes. We don't need that. Alcohol. Nothing in that one. More alcohol. More alcohol. I already opened that box. More alcohol. That's everything else over here is kind of all red. So we go up the ladder. Of course the game will lag because I've got way too many mods here. Talk to Lacrissa because you get to see her in Act 2 and in Act
Used to
3.
think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna die.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, Why not put a little gold on the line?
Okay.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Alright, so... See, this is where Aaron is, and Alfira's little spot is, like, way over here. So how his little legs got from there to way over here, nobody knows. Alright, so we're turning and going up here. And there is a little ledge here with a chest right up here.
Open up.
And it gives stuff. So that goes to Astarion and those. Now, here's the thing. The best part is, now, I'm right here, right? See that log right there? Right here? This is where Karlach is. So, what you do, basically, is you just feather fall to, like, right here. And then the Karlach is, like, literally right there. Now everybody's got Featherfall, and you can just jump down.
Never heard of a vampire called Cousin? Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
And then there's Karlach right there.
Patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
Alright, I love you too, Cat, but you can't be
I
up here.
imagine they are.
Yep, that's why it's smart, that's why I love her. Okay, so there's Murgrass here. And there's a Belladonna here. And now we're gonna go talk to the most favoritist person ever. Of course, I'm gonna lag.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
If you have any questions, Noel, you can always ask them.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers.
Uh-huh.
Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
That's my Karlach.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through
Yes,
you,
it's actually a mod.
fiery as
Will's
the
hair is
hills
actually a
that
mod
lost
in this.
visions of
It's
demonic armies as you tear through a landscape.
Oh, what? It's a Prince of the
fire
Gate. It's
and
mod's
blood,
called.
The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus.
I love Destiny. I
This
love the way
woman
I
was on
made
the
her.
front line.
What was that?
That was a tadpole.
Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the
Now,
blood
do you
war.
see how her horns are
Not an
glowing? That's
ancient of
also
it.
a mod.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
And so is his eye. His
You
eye,
saw the
his
truth.
stone eye is usually white.
I never
it's red
wanted
in
to
this
serve
game.
Zariel. I was
they're
enlisted
all
in
mods.
her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get
Yeah, I know.
away, I took it.
I love Karlach. She's my
Finally
favorite.
home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
She's not a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right?
Bogey,
Better than
I love
anyone.
you.
Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
I know she's not.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Yes, he is.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
you would have died in the attempt.
Let's
but
not
there have
fight
been
each
enough
other.
threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
Your wife?
Well met, soldier.
Yes.
Nice to meet a
Karlak
friendly
is
around here.
like my
It's
number
been tough
one
going so far.
romance
I may not be a devil.
partner.
but
I
can
love
put
her.
the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Okay.
Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good.
I know.
Really good.
We know.
Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons.
Yep.
That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I
Okay.
played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But
Understood.
devils don't like to lose their assets.
No, they don't.
Zariel liked it.
Yours is
So
Shadowheart. Yeah, I love
she sent a
Karlak
bunch
because
of
she
goons,
reminds me of
so-called
me.
Paladins of Tyr to take me back.
The way her
Problem is,
personality
I'm not
is
going.
is like mine, and that's why I love Karlak so much.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill.
Yep,
Doubt
we'll
they've
get her.
gone far after the scorching I gave them.
Nope.
Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Yep.
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I have the same ideas.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Oh, believe me, I could take
I'm
it.
getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
As soon as I give you your outfit. Okay. If my game would stop lagging, which would... Okay, that's for Karlak. That's for Will. I have notes here that I don't. I have that. I got a bomb. Those are also, well... Oh, I forget. Now, all of these pouches and boxes here, these are all also mods. They gave me outfits and such. Now I just have to figure out where the heck Karlak's outfit is. It's in one of these bags. I know it is, somewhere. Not that one. It's either in a black one or it's in a tan one. That's the barbarian armor. That's not it. Nope. And then my guess it's probably... Okay, that's the Infernal Blacksmith. There's Karlak's outfit. Pantsless Karlak's outfit. We don't need a pantsless. That goes to Karlak. Which means we can send these to camp. And then... one of these has Karlak boots in it. I'm not sure which one it is. Hello! I'm not sure who you are, but hello! Let me see, I'm trying to find where Karlak's boots are. Can't remember if they're here. Which I think they're not. Oh, wait, yep, there they are. Karlak there. Boots can go to camp. Not to the wares. They go to the camp. And then glove box. Oh, hello. From KIK. I'm not sure what that is, but hello. Okay, where is Karlak's gloves? Are they here or are they in the other one? Those are just barbarian gloves. I think they're in the other one. I've never heard of the Kick app. There they are. This to camp. And this has all my other stuff. So that to camp. This to camp. That to Karlak. Oh, it is? How does the Kick app come onto Twitter? Or not Twitter, Twitch. That's odd. I've never heard of that before. Okay.
Wanna dance?
Yeah, we can dance in a minute.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Shut up, Destiny. Where's her sword? Uh-oh. No, don't tell me I sold it. Don't tell me I sold it. Or does somebody else have it? Oh. I have to go back to the grove to go find my sword. Really? Oh, this is a pain in my butt. I sold my sword.
Paladins I need to stomp. Are that away?
I understand, Karlak. We'll go get it in a second. I think I sold your sword.
Very well.
Oh, well, hello. Because I am Hailee, but I'm a Hailee. I may not be the Hailee you're looking for.
Say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils, conquered them all.
Aaron, please tell me you have the sword I accidentally threw away.
Always had a soft
Can't believe I
spot for the
sold it.
confident ones.
Oy vey. Aaron, do you
Seems like a
have
good
the
moment to
sword
talk.
that I accidentally sold?
Need anything else?
Yeah.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Oh, did I accidentally sell it? Yep, there it is. And I don't have enough gold. How much are you selling it for? 280. Okay, you can have that. And let's see. I don't have enough anything. This isn't fair. Let me see here. You can have that. Now I just need to have a few things of Gale can absorb this, Gale can absorb that, Gale can absorb that, but he can't absorb that, so we're gonna get rid of that. You can have the firebomb. Now can I have my sword back? Jeez, I can't believe I sold that.
Sylvanus be with you.
Bye, guys. I can't believe I sold that. Well, back the other way.
I think I'd make a teacher or a baker or a butcher.
Back up the stairs. I cannot believe I sold that. I can't believe I sold this sword. That's the sword that I got off that Cambion. That's the sword for Karlach. Back up we go. Everybody ready? Featherfall. No, hop down.
Laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of the Avernus. It's incredible.
How did you get up there?
Where am I needed?
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Hop down, Jesus.
There's ash and meat.
Alright, Will, what do you got to say?
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly?
Yeah, I know.
What's your story?
I thought I got everybody
Not
in
so
that
much a
Featherfall, but
story
apparently you
as
didn't.
a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's
I
knife
know.
held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Yep. And then he'll have horns.
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Oh, you'll be fine. Alright. Take a quick save. Because I need to save a little bit more often, knowing that my thing likes to be really, really glitchy and slow. Okay. Now,
Come on, let's go.
we're gonna go. I need to get your outfit situated. As soon as I give you the sword for. Okay.
What's cooking?
I don't know. You're the one on fire. Here's your sword. And your outfit. Excuse me. And then we can send that to Destiny. Send that to Destiny. Send that to Destiny. And that, then we can open the dies. Because I like to dye her, because the way her outfit is, it's nice, but I will be honest, it looks so much better when it's really dark black. Like, watch this. You see how it's kind of like a grayish color right now? Once I dye it black with steel, it looks so much better on her. It just pops so much better. I don't know, I guess it's because it's red and black. Because Destiny wears black as well, so it just, the black and the red just pop. It just looks so much better. Gloves. And get the shoes. And she's ready. Because she's got her sword. You can hand that back to Destiny now. And now she's ready to level up. Yep, he's a berserker. Alright. Just a second. Itchy. Okay. She's situated.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Now, I don't know how long or how much you've played, Luna. But there is actually a hidden key somewhere in this grass. It's just a matter of finding it. It's like needle in a haystack. It's really hard to find. Yep. It's somewhere in here. I just have to find it. It might be over here, though. Because I know it's in here. It may actually be up here. Is it up here? I know there's a key.
They should all be running.
Destiny. Yeah, I know there's so much detail in this game. There is, in fact, a key here somewhere. I just do not remember where it's at. I just have to find it. It's a needle in a haystack. Oh, there's blood over here. And a body. Oh wait, I know. He actually fell off the ladder. My guess is if he's there, then the key should be down here. It's just a matter of where. Bust him off. Now I know there's... Aha! There, see it is? There it is. Right there.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
It's the downstairs part of the toll thingy. And the key belongs to this guy. Money! Yep, it's like needle in a haystack. You really have to know where it's at.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you go up here, there is this really annoying noise.
A long way away.
It's this little guy right here.
Will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
So, I don't know if you can hear this weird backgrounding kind of groaning. It's actually this soul coin right here that's making the noise. And then it's gone. I prefer to loot this area first before we get inside, because once Carlet goes berserk after the fight, a lot of things are gonna break. So, loot as much as we possibly can. Take the shoes. Give me the baguette.
Let's have a look.
Potatoes. Sword. Nothing in that. Potato. He's dead. He doesn't have anything on him. Nothing there. And that's the rags. You're only worth 1 gold, so you're kind of pointless. Need a supply pack. Cupboard. Gold and an apple. Don't need that rope. For that pack. Nothing. Alright. Over here. Like that. And that. And food. That food, that's rotten. Nope, nothing in that. Food. Not that. That's rotten.
I'll give it a
In
shot.
we go.
Cut it out.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Oh, cut the lies.
Zariel? Certainly not. We serve Tyr, Lord of Justice, and no other. Please, mercy. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit, we ambushed you. An assignment from our gods, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
We know you're lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
The
Garbage?
Venice was never my home. It was
Oh, you
my
pissed
prison.
her off.
I'm free now, and I'm never going back.
Well, no, wait a minute. You can go. Okay. Who just got smacked? What happened to you? You literally are bleeding. What did you do? Well, since you're right there, and now you're dead. Haha. Ow. No, now your hunter's marking. Alright. You have 22. We're just gonna go ahead and wham you. And now you're dead! And on fire. Alright, honey, I want you...
Another step forward.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Yeah, I understand. Go ahead. And I want you, I guess, here? Okay.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I know, honey. Go get him. Go get him. And now he's on fire.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
Wham! You missed! How did you do that? Oh my god, Will. You missed.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart, can I ask you to not miss? Please. you.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
You will
And
with
if
me,
any of
because
Mummy's
I'm not
little
letting you
friends want
burn
to
at
pick
the
up
end.
where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
You're getting a little hot there, honey.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Noted. Out. Out! Everybody out!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Karlach's gonna have him rampage. Yep, Karlach's having a rampage right now. Give her a minute to get unheated. Yeah, I know. She needs to let it out. I mean, she spent 10 years in the house. That's a lot of pent-up anger. No. You just give her a minute. She'll come back. And there goes the door! Are you feeling better?
That ought to do it.
You hurt yourself. You're running hot. You hurt yourself.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Yeah, we know.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should.
I know.
How do I look?
Hot. Very hot. Stop staring at me, Shadowheart.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter,
Yeah,
I
not
might
like they needed the
explode.
door. They did not
Hear
need the
that?
door anymore.
Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells.
I know, honey.
Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just
know
don't get
somebody.
too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
I know somebody.
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later.
I know somebody.
Believe me when I say this thing is hot.
Yep.
The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area.
There
a
is.
tiefling.
Yep.
He might be able to stabilize things.
Yep.
If I can find him.
I'll lead you right to him.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Alright. Time to, loot and go down into the basement. Several things are still falling. Take that gold. Don't need that. I'll
Always
take
room
that
for
gold. And that gold. Where did this water come from? I'll take that. And I'll take that. See, the door is now broken. That's something rotten we don't need. Well, at least she left the ladder intact. Take that. And I'll take that.
What's inside?
And that. And that. And I'll take that. And who here does not have a bow? Will does not have a bow. Will, what kind of bows can you use? light crossbows and short bows. Do I have either? You do. Okay. Get over there. And now he has a short bow. Okay. Now everybody's got a bow. Nice. Everybody has a bow. Door. Alright, that's that. But she didn't do too much damage on the inside. Yeah, she got rid of that. And all of this is on fire.
Something good here, I hope.
Sorrel. Thank you. She did this. And Sorrel's just flopped over a burlap sack. Just flopped over it. Alright. And down into the basement we go.
Ugh. I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know. That. Nothing in there. Nope. That. Stuff to sell. Nothing in there. Yoink. Potatoes, because why not? Shield. Nothing in there. That's a rag. That doesn't count. Nope. Nope. Yoink. Yoink. Nothing in there. And a dead body! Because who doesn't need a dead body in this game? Read it! It's a bunch of stuff that we've never heard of. You can keep the book, he's dead anyway. Sausages! A rapier. Nothing. Ingots. Nothing. Nothing. Potions. Nothing. Alright. Everybody can stay here while I go inside.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
No, we don't need it. Hey, Astarion. I need you to disarm these.
Be careful. There are traps about.
We know. Thank you. Get that one.
Be careful. There are traps about.
We know. You rolled a nat 1 on that. I know, he rolled a nat 1! Can you believe that? Oh. For the love of gods. Okay, Astarion, you're getting a fucking bonus. For the love of gods. Disarm that.
What's that?
It's a hole. We cannot get into it. Thank you. Hang on, you got one more. Okay.
Very
Get
well,
in
then.
there. There are still more of these.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Nope, they don't.
Yes, let's.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Nobody does.
Traps. How considerate.
Yep. One more. Alright, now we have 2 chairs and we need people to, like, we need stuff to be put on it. So we're gonna take the star in here. Then we're gonna take an empty potion bottle and put it right there.
Seems I've done something, but not enough.
I know, but you will in a minute. Come here. I'm gonna take this and put it on the chair. And now we have an open passage full of stuff.
Traps.
With a trap.
How considerate.
Well, then disarm it. And this one too. And there's one more. Hang on.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
No, I know. Thank you. And Astarion, if you would kindly leave, so I can throw Destiny in. And then she can loot everything. Okay. You can go there.
Alright,
Now we
what now?
switch over to Destiny now gets to loot everything without a care in the world. If there was ever anything in those.
No traps, please.
There aren't any traps. Astarion already ruined them all. I'll take the potions. And I'll take the ingots. And more ingots. And I'll take the shirt. And that shirt. Nothing in there. Shoes. Coins and stuff. That. That's a rag. That's rotten food. I'll take you and you and you and leave the rag. Shoes. Shoes. Hat. Lots of gold. I also have I have a gold sheet which takes the gold that you normally get in like chests and fights and stuff, and then they times it by 5. So I get 5 times the gold. So by Act 3 I'm gonna have like 30,000 gold or something. Yeah, I have the gold sheet. No, we don't need no rotten eggs. Or a rotten tomato. Nothing in there. We don't need the rotten cheese. Or that rotten tomato either. Or that rotten cheese. Or that rotten cheese. Stop giving me rotting cheese. I'll take the hat though. I'll take the clothing. And the shoes. And it's in here. I'll take the potions. Nothing in that.
Dream in red.
No, Destiny, you don't need to dream in red. That's a rag. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. These vases never have anything in them. Ever. Potions. Rotten eggs. Don't need those. Water. Rotten carrots. Don't need those. Nothing in that. Sausages. Spear. Shield. Nothing. Rotten cheese. Nothing. Turn that up. Can't see a thing. Don't need the quill. There's book. Well, the Centrum stuff. Pouch. Nothing. I'll take the beer though. And I'll take that beer too. And I'll take that alcohol. And a rapier. And that's that in there. And now I get to loot all the goodies. I'll take that, and I'll take all that gold. And that's shield. Nothing on here. Nothing on there. I'll take that gold. And I'll take that. And I'll take that plate, because those plates are worth stuff. I'll take that. And that. And that. Nothing in there. Those. You. And that. And that. And that. Yoink. Give me the sword. Wicker basket. Nothing but eggs. Ingots. A book. Traveler's chest with stuff in it. A great sword. Axe. Quarterstaff. And a gilded chest with goodies. And I believe that's all that's in here. Bucket, a vase. These vases usually don't have anything in them. So I think that's everything. And now we can just get out of here. Alright, short rest.
Alright, time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Okie dokie. Now. I can remember.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Candle.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Probably. Cheese! Hey, no, look, it's cheese! It's cheese! I'm gonna eat that. Because who doesn't love cheese? I like cheese. Nothing in there. Nose. That. Sausages. Shadowheart, why are you running in blood? Sell those torches.
Anything of use?
Ear. That ear. Will, you're in the wrong. Will, you are in the way. That ear. Okay. Can't remember what. Oh, I know. I can't remember what's all back here. Right here in the waypoint. There's a waypoint.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Could be both. Yeah, Shadowheart needs to get her daily jogging. And that goes to Karlak. That gold. Now what's in my thing? Because I've got so much. Let's see here. here. Okay, I can throw you in here. Open. Type. Let's see, you got burning hands, detect thoughts. Explore list arrow. That doesn't do any damage. That just gives you hit points. I guess I'll put that there too. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I need to go back to the Emerald Grove to sell all my goodies. Okay. Sell all the goodies.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart,
Yes, he does.
perhaps?
No, it's not a sweetheart.
Not.
Let me in.
Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Okay, I probably ought to get this though. Yoink. Gimme. Alright. Now in the chest, which is locked. I dropped. Where did I drop it? I dropped it here. Okay, Astarion.
How delicious.
Unlock it.
Let's crack it open.
Because I can't get the key. Because the key is being guarded by a blue jay. Even with the guidance, you failed that. What the heck? There we go.
Keep it together.
Thank you much. Give me that golden ingot, and then we can just throw that right there, and we leave it be.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The gods are always watching you.
I want to have a word.
Need anything else?
Everything.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Okay. We can have that, and that, and that, and that. We don't need that, so we can have that. And with you. And you. 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 Keep those casual sandals for you. That's an antidote. You have food. I'll take food. I'll also take that. That. And the alcohol, because alcohol. And let me see. You have. I'll take that. And I'll take that. That, and that. And lost. Rain Dancer, Nature's Snare, which I sold to you. You can have that, and these, and that, and that, and those. And I'll take that, and that, and those, that, those, and that, and this, and pink. And now I want clothing, all the way down. Now all of these clothes here that Aaron has are also a mod. So make that one. And that. And let's see here. Gail, do you have... I don't even remember if Gail has his outfit. Let's see here. Let's see. Then Shadowheart has her outfit, which I like. Just has to get dyed. And well, either that one or it's that one. I'm not sure which. I use Nexus mods, and then I get those installed through Baldur's Gate 3 mod manager. Okay, I think that's it. I think.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yep. Okay. Fix that. And then... Boy, I gotta dye that. I'm not sure if I like that. But, whoop! That one's got the leather. Well, they both have the collar. I don't want the collar. Put that back on. Come here.
Need anything else?
Yes, I need to fix something.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Yeah, I wish they would let you preview those. You could have that back, and that back, and that back. I do kind of wish they would let you preview dies, but you know, it is what it is. Cause like you've got that. The only way they would you could preview dies is this mod right here. I'll show you in a minute here, because I got the wrong outfit for Destiny. Which one is it? I forget. Of course I can dye it, so I think it's this one. And then... Okay, thanks. Choose... I don't even know if Gale's got his outfit.
Sylvanus be with you.
Gale does have his outfit. Okay. So Gale's got his outfit. He's got his, and then his... He looks good in that. And she's got that outfit. Which is the outfit that I was gonna wear, because it looks good on me too. Which is the same darn thing as hers. So I think... And then hers is... just that. And then Will's got just pants on. And then he's got his... thing. Okay. Do I need... Can I use the methods? Yes. Those would work. I just have to dye them. Give the pointed shoes to Saurian. He looks fine in his outfit. He looks fine in that. And she looks fine in hers, so I think I should dye it. And then you I need to change. Okay.
Need anything else?
Yeah.
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Scroll, 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 scroll. Take that back. And you can have the shoes.
Sylvanus be with you.
Okay. And then... Because then... Well, put it here first, and then put that here. And then she looks much better. Now I just have to dye it all. Okay. That I have to dye. Alright, Destiny. Now, you see what I mean about... You can actually sort of preview... This is a mod. This is an ink mod. So you can kind of sort of preview it. When you put your mouse or whatever over it, it'll show you, like, colors of it. But unfortunately, with this dye base, it doesn't tell you anything. Of course I decided to move. Okay, I want to dye that. It's not like everything dyed black. And it looks good. Because she looks good dyed black. Dye the shoes. Alright. Now take this and we bring it over. Shadowheart. And bring the outfit back.
I'm ready.
Alright, now we have to dye your things. I have got to get her a new shield. Honey, I need you to move your shields for a second. I feel like she'd look good in a dark blue. Let me see that. Not quite. don't think she would look good in an indigo, but we could try it. Nope. Not a big fan of the purple. What about the burgundy? Wow, red is not her color. I'm sorry, honey, but you're a lady of Shard. You do not look good in that color. What about white and red? White and red, maybe? No. That's even worse. Let's see. Black and white. Well, I mean, it's gray and gold, but it kind of works. Does that work? It kind of works. The gray and gold, it kind of works, but it kind of also doesn't work. Okay. Let me see. What if we dye it Elven Silver instead? How is that Elven Silver? That is red. Let me see here. Bolo Vintage. No. Light gold. Well, now it makes her look like she's got shorts and this literally makes her look like she has no pants on over here. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, they got purple and gold dye. Certain dyes are purple, certain dyes are gold. What about this Boreal blue? Okay, the blue works, minus the fact that the bottom part of her pants are a really ugly green. Yeah, I know it does make it look like her booty's out. It's hilarious. Okay. What about a pale green? Like, I like this shade of blue, but it turns her pants green, and I don't like that. That's even worse. Okay, what about this cobalt? Oh god, that's not good either. Baby blue and gold? Maybe? Nope. Not good either. How about just straight blue? Nope. 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 I'm having a horrible. A lot of these colors are pretty, but certain clothing they look ugly. You'll have to excuse if my voice starts cracking. I think my lungs are not happy today. What about just straight red dye? What about straight red? Hey. Red okay, but the gold I'm not a fan of. I'm going pink. I feel like this is gonna be bad. Oh! Well, if it wasn't for her legs and her butt, that pink looks really good. I want them to match. I know it doesn't look bad up until you get to the bottom part of her legs. And then it's just straight up ugly. Alright, how about if I dye everything Sorcerer red? Boom. Everything Sorcerer red. Boom. Good? Yeah, I like the red. I think we'll keep the red. But we'll dye her shoes black, though. Good combine. Yeah, I like that too. Alright. And you can have your darn weapon back. And send this next to Will, because I want to dye his pants.
The pride of the gate.
I know. Come here, I need I'd like to dye your pants. Sorry about that. What color should we do? What about black and white? Black might look good on Will, actually. Well, now it just looks like he's wearing a pair of jeans. Ah! I mean, it works. Right? Will's just wearing a pair of gray jeans now. We can keep the jeans, just dye his shoes black. Dye your shoes. And that works. And then we bring that over to Karlach's outfit. And I want to dye her outfit black. You can go back to wearing red.
What's next, I wonder?
Well, I need to give you back your outfit. There you go. And
Don't touch me.
I can touch you all I want.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
I know it. Okay, no. I'm just gonna dye this black because she looks great in black. And then give this to Astarion. Who's in his regular, usual outfit. Where's the black and white? I know there's a black and white still here somewhere. That's bone. That's red and white. Was there a black and red, or am I just going crazy? There it is, black and furnace red. Please tell me this doesn't look too bad. Well, actually no, it doesn't look too bad. Why does Astarion look good in black? Why does everybody look good in black? I'll be honest, the only downside is he's got blood in his ruffles now. It works. Alright, give me that dye again. You can have your outfit back. Okay, everybody got their outfit.
No time to rest.
No, you're right, no time to rest, and I'm gonna save it. Okay. To Demon, since we need to go and get her heart
Path
fixed.
lies before me.
Focus, children.
Is it really already 8:30? Wow. I have done hardly anything. Can I grab that sword? No, I cannot. It's red. Maybe later when everybody's...
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells.
Yeah, dressing up counts as something.
Enlisted
I
against
forgot
my
to
will
put
by
her
the Archdevil
outfit
Zariel.
back. Now she's just
Same
in
as
her
you, I
undies.
suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And
You brought some infernal machinery with you.
Yeah, he did.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Little
Very
too hot.
hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind
Or
if I take a
everything.
listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your
No
eyes will
pun
melt
intended.
shut.
Exactly. She does look fine as a hells.
Phew.
I like
You really
that
are burning up.
if
Whoever
you
put
have
that engine
headphones
together
on
tried to house
when
metallogized
he's listening to
Demano
her
valves inside a Ragnak's
infernal
alloy
heart,
case.
you can actually hear her heart
Very
beating.
risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
I know where to get some
Thing
infernal iron.
Isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
We can do that.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Yep. I'll take that shield, thank you very much. That'll be for Shadowheart. And I will take those. And I'll take those. I will take those. Thank you very much. And who wants a hand crossbow? +1. Mace +1. Light crossbow +1. Just a second here, I got a message. I got a zillion messages. Happening all at once and I get distracted very easily. I do not love it. Okay, I think that's everything.
Forged from the heart.
Uh-huh. Alright. That goes to Karlak. That goes to Shadowheart. That goes to Will. That goes to Starion. That also goes to Shadowheart, so now we'll have a updated. You have a light crossbow, and now we can have a light crossbow +1. We're gonna give that to Gale, because I think he can have a hand crossbow. I think. Let's see. That's a light crossbow. Can he have a hand crossbow? Light crossbow. No, he cannot. Who can? Light crossbow, short bow. Light crossbow, short bow, long bow. He can have a hand crossbow. Okay, we can give that to him then. Alright, give that to him. Okay, Gale with the ice. There, that looks better. Okay. Astarion gets the arrows of Ilmater. Will's got the roaring thunder. Shadowheart has lightning ones, and then cross fire, and I get whatever things happen. I don't know. Everybody's in their regular outfits, right? Nope. Put your regular outfit on. You?
Sad.
Okay. I know where we're going. Let's get out of here.
Take me. What I wouldn't do for better.
And before you ask, no, I'm not eating the gnome off the windmill. I'm not that evil. Maybe if I did a pure evil dirge run, maybe, but no. Destiny's my redemption. I have so many screenshots of when I first did her run and completed her run. I have a lot of really cute screenshots. I just realized we still haven't yet to go into the House of Hope. We can do that too. Since I got Karlach, that's gonna happen.
The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
Forever.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die
So,
alone.
yeah, I understand that. True. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to trouble
Wolbrin and Barkus need to split off.
Save them all.
Okay, where am I going? I am going the wrong way. Okay. Because there are two places where Raphael pops up. He'll pop up over here, or he'll pop up across the broken bridge. But since we're here, we'll get him here. Because this is where the Harper's cache is. Come on, Astarion. There you go. Come along. Come on. There's Karlach. Shadowheart. There you go. Well, and there's Gale. Okay. That's any that. Yeah, he will. It really just kind of depends. There are several locations he will pop up. He will pop up here. He will pop up across the bridge. He will pop up in the goblin camp. And I think there's one more spot that he will pop up. I just do not remember where. Alright, everybody up. There's Will. There's Gale. Karlach. Shadowheart, honey. There you are. And then he'll just pop up as soon as I go. There he is. I hate him so much. Except for the final act when the music.
My, what manner of place is this?
I hate him so much.
A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say.
If only we could use Muffle on him. Like, Muffle's a D&D move, right? Why can't we muffle him? Can we just muffle him?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that?
Shut up.
They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they?
Whatever that is.
Well met. I am Raphael.
Don't care.
Very much at your service.
No,
it's
you're
not
not.
every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
You're a filthy villain enjoyer?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself.
No, that's a
Shall we
Astarian, honey.
withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene
I like
is
the House of Hope because
too middle of nowhere.
the lighting
my
is really,
tastes.
really good on Destiny.
Come.
I have to shield my eyes because the light is really bright. Ow. Like, the firelight, really pretty on Destiny.
There
we go.
middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
I don't either, sweetheart.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Yeah, no. Stream doesn't like flashbangs. I do not like the flashbang. My eyes hurt.
Call it a ninth sense.
Camion.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
I know, sweetheart.
Am I a friend?
No.
Potentially. An adversary?
Absolutely not.
Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Absolutely not.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an
the
answer.
flashbang, another reason
It's
to hate
worth
Raphael.
very little, with a tadpole in your head.
Oh, shut up.
One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution
I love
in
the lighting
sight.
of the House of Hope because
I
it
could
looks so
fix
good
it
on
all,
Destiny.
like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your
I
mind
do wish you could steal its house.
before
It's
it's
really
changed
nice.
for you.
Until it's not nice.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
And I honestly, okay, so when he says that, I do think he's actually mentioning Hope that's
Such
in
a
the House of Hope right now. That little,
That's what separates us
girl,
from the devil,
that
soldier.
little lady that's in there.
They think our greatest
That's
strength
what I
is a
think.
weakness.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All
You don't
those
wanna know.
pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet.
Nope.
Have they?
Nope.
One might say
I do
you're
like
a
Hope.
paragon of luck.
Yep.
I'll be there when it runs out.
Oh, shut up. Flashbang. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Take a pause here for just a second. Okay. I got up and I was like, where's Bogey? And Bogey is like nowhere to be found, so that means he's under my bed. Alright. Onward to getting the stuff. Nothing in there, nothing. For Starion.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The Harpers were busy.
Yep. I just need to get up here. Give me that chest. I'll take that, thank you. Everybody decides they wanna... Okay.
Something over there.
Yep, it's a crevice full of spiders.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Yep. Of course, I am a druid, so I'm gonna have animal handling. Even though I absolutely hate... Yeah, I know, I hate spiders. I do. What's even worse is... no, I don't even know if you've met Cersei yet. Because I think you were gone. But Cersei is my dark elf in the Elder Scrolls game. And she is absolutely petrified of spiders.
One by one, the spiders retreat.
What's also
to the
ironic
rear of
about
the crevice,
Cersei is that her
lulled
birthday
by your
is
murmurs.
on Mephalah's summoning day, which is ironic.
You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
I know. Garlic is inspired. It's inspired. I'll take the gold. Can't use that right now. Well, I can if I do this. And then I have a spider egg sack. Which, I mean, I guess I could use when I use the thing. Now I have an extra pouch for all of my potions. I really wish we could rename these things. Okay, now I realize something. We don't need this. Send to camp. You can go back in there, don't need you. There we go, that's much better. Okay. A snow elf. Okay, you have a Falmer in ESO who doesn't like spiders either. There's always one character we have that absolutely hates spiders. Okay, going forward. Thank you. Of course, my game is gonna lag. I have one too many mods. Alright. Anybody else coming? Really? You guys are just gonna stay there? Really?
Hey, Hope.
How about we all jump together?
Moving it.
That's better.
Leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
Yeah, I know, honey.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Yeah, Karlik's always the one. She's the team player.
Never wanted the easy path.
Now that's the stone door. That's where Saza's waiting for us. I'm trying really hard to save Saza this time, that little goblin that was in the grove. I have been trying for about 600 hours. That's several playthroughs where I have tried to save Saza, and it either has not worked out one way or another. Either she's gotten shot, or she's died either at the goblin camp, or just from some other meaning. Give me that mugwort. Thank you. There's people here. Thank you for the autosave.
Something's wrong.
Oh, you've only had one successful play. Last playthrough, where I tried to save her, I got her all the to Minthara, and the goblin that's next to Minthara had either one of those flammable flames in a bottle, or he knew fireball or something, and basically fired her butt, and she died, and I was so mad.
Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I'm gonna try really hard this time to save her.
Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
I actually follow the voice actor on TikTok.
Marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
So I have been really, really trying hard this time to save her.
She might be a healer, Bry.
She might be a bandit.
I'm a druid.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
And a glitch. He's dead. It's glitched out.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul.
I have no idea
Edwin,
what a true soul
our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
Okay.
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
You found me.
You! Brenna! Kill her!
Okay. It's a fight then. going to, let's see, select targets up to a combined of 24 hit points. Oh look, I see 23. Good night. They're asleep.
A tale for the ages.
Now technically we could leave. Because they're asleep for 2 turns.
Pawn to cleric 4.
But we're not. We're gonna kill him.
Come on, can't stay idle.
No, that's too much. We don't need that much. Get here. And Gale, Gale, honey, you are in. Okay, here we go. Boom. And I woke him up. I put him to sleep and then I woke him. Yeah, Gale is. Yeah, I put him in the weirdest places and then they end up being the worst places.
Need to act fast. On I go.
Yeah, you could act fast. Any chance you could, like, let's see here. That's intuition. Your intuition's crap. How about that? He's got 6, he's got 2, so wham! You missed!
I'm heating up.
Yeah, I know you're heating up. You can just smack her with an arrow. And she's down.
On the victor's path.
Right there. And boom. And we can just leave him.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
The only downside is that, it snaps the guy's neck. That's the downside of it. And he's dead. Like, dead now. And now we have a wormy. Alright. I'll take that. And Brenna. That. And Andric. I'll take that. They're dead. What is it,
I was
Bogey
just
Bear?
thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
And without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
Mama's playing a game, okay? Bogey is just like, love me! You don't need to be playing the game!
But that will
like, I give him love, like, every day. Every day.
Light on my feet.
Light on your feet, indeed. Let's go get that owl bear. Boots. Wispweed.
owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
It's right here. Yeah, Bogey always wants, like, he's crazy. Yeah, I know. You're the one who's been crying all the time. Come here, buddy. Come here. You always wants love. I just gave you some food before the frickin' stream, buddy. Yeah, give me some pats. Are you nervous because it's the 4th of July and you're making boom booms? Yeah. You're okay. You can hide under the bed. Oh, it'll take a second. He will 100% start hopping up here in a minute. Okay. Now there he is. He's over there. The eviscerated goblin. He's got
hiding here?
Stuff.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Yep. Give me the pickaxe. Thank you. Skellington has nothing on it. No boom booms because it's raining there. Well, not here. Here it's lots of boom booms. Although it's not yet quite fully dark enough. Maybe in like another 20 minutes they'll be setting off fireworks in like there's a fireworks display and I think a couple of blocks down from me, so it's gonna get loud. And the best part is I'm wearing headphones, so I won't hear them.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps
I
before you see it.
Forgot to put on my
its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Yep. And I forgot to put Speak with Animals on.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub.
I'm gonna move towards it and make a fight.
A bloodthirsty screech erupts from the owlbear's throat.
And now we're fighting. I fight the owlbear, but I do not fight the baby.
With finesse.
No fighting the baby.
Tormented!
No choice but to keep going.
Ba-bammy. I did a double crit hit. That's great.
This is my time.
I know. Whap it. Booming.
No gloom, all doom.
Yep, I know. Let me see. Can you... That's 65. Can you do it?
Eat this.
You missed! Why?
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Yeah, it is. Crit hit!
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Poor baby.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Oh, he'll be alright.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother. The cub has a fighting chance now.
Yep, he does.
That? Or we've just prolonged its misery.
Nah. We'll get him later in the goblin camp.
No traps, please.
There aren't any traps. That. Nothing but bones. Bones. Bones.
Wish I had a bag of
egg.
holding. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Pork loin. And then I believe I still have the shaft of a broken spear. And then you combine it with the head of a broken spear. And you get the spear of the vision of the absolute. Alright. You have a good dinner.
Should mind my step. More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
I'll be damned. A shrine to Selena.
Magically sealed. Can't go ape smash on this thing.
Hop. Ah.
You have my attention.
Is your perception better than mine? No.
What's next?
Hey. Little star girl, come here.
That might be worth a look.
It is, thank you.
Still breathing, despite everything. Just an old prayer. How much further can I go?
Let's grab these guys. Glass chalice. A book. Scroll of thought.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us.
Yep.
Well, this gets
Oh,
better
you're
and
not
better.
leaving, you're just...
Shop
Oh,
around,
okay.
He said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
We'll cross the bridge when we come to it.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us.
We know.
He reminds me of...
Yeah,
well,
Cazador.
someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people.
Oh, you're fine.
Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
We know.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Maybe, but your eyes are really weird when you look up like that. And I read the prayer sheet. And I
My
can get
prayers
in
are
for the
answered.
gilded.
You should leave it. Or even destroy it, if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Oh, please. It's... the why? Like, literally, why do you care?
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine.
Okay.
I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
Yep. None of us know you're a vampire yet.
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit.
Okay, well, that's your
Though,
prerogative.
Perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
Yeah.
All we can do is try, I suppose.
You're fine. I'm still gonna loot it. Of course, I have to pass a difficulty. I really don't think I need to do this, but... It's fine. We're fine. Alright. Now, there is... Am I going the right... I'm going the wrong way, I think. Go back down. Everybody's climbing up and I want everybody to go down. Because I know of a thing. We have to climb something. Is it right here? No, it is not. It is. Where is it? Up here? Yeah, it's up here. Backpack. Stuff. I do me, yep. Alright. Alley up. Up. Now I know there is a thingy here. There. Thank you. Can you not stand in it? Another bomb! Like, we need another bomb. Oh. Actually, it is. I think I have the thing set as lagging or something like that. Because I don't know, like, people's things can all be, like, different. I don't know, it's just how I have my settings, I guess. Alright. There's Gale, Karlak, Shadowheart, Starion, and Will. Okay. Now let's go get a fluffy butt. We need to go get Scratch. Yeah, it's true, Twitch doesn't have... Yeah, you're right.
Here we go.
On we go to go get Scratch, but this time I gotta remember to put the
As
darn
much love as I hold for Baldur's
thing
Gate,
up.
these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland.
To you,
I
maybe.
haven't even had a bath since the abduction.
Amicus animalis.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Nothing in there. Up the crag. Let's go get a puppy. Oh, I see a bee's hive. Honey. Alright. And some fish. We can take that. Fish. Some fish. Some rags. Berry bush. And a berry bush over there. And a berry bush right here. You. Alright, come on, Scratch. Let's get these mushrooms. Anything beyond these mushrooms? No. Okay. Come here, puppy. Come here.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
Oh, puppy, it's okay.
I told you to go. There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Oh, honey, if only you knew. I think he's gone.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
He's a good puppy.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
He's a good dog, though. All that. I have to read these. I can hear fireworks. Alright, we can send that to camp. We can send these to camp. I can already hear the fireworks going off. Yes, he is the bestest boy ever. He is the bestest boy. He's a good dog.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Okay, let's... making our way to the goblin camp. But I know there's stuff to pick up here. I'd have to find it. Oh, I already took that berry fish. Mugwort.
Maybe I need more pockets.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's
Rogue
toughest
mortal.
kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask
I
to see it.
believe... Like, I can't hear the fireworks right now, but I can actually feel the vibrations in my feet. So, I believe the fireworks display that's happening down the road is actually happening right now.
So, Will with a Y.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why?
Why? That's right.
Yeah, I can feel the vibrations. That's how close I am.
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said.
Oh, look,
But
the
I just
boar.
figured he couldn't spell.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Yep.
Who cares
No.
about something? It's dead. Let's go.
Yeah, it's dead. Hang on. I missed a beehive here. Give me the beehive. Give me the honey.
That might be worth a look.
It's a hole. I can't get in there. Yeah, I definitely think they're having there. And I live on the 2nd floor.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come
I was
on.
grabbing the pork.
We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Oh, bam.
The boar seems to be fresh. Only a few hours dead.
Thanks, grass. You're in my way.
Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Yeah, pretty much, because you know something.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire.
I
didn't
wonder
want to
why
say
you
anything
say
because
that.
I didn't want to worry you.
Perhaps
They
because
are
you are a
ferocious
vampire?
creatures. But don't worry.
Yeah, grass didn't
I'll
want
keep
the
watch
spotlight.
tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors.
No, we can
Now,
worry
please,
about
let's
Quill.
go.
Alright, I see Aridin again. Hunter stash. Nothing in it. Aridin.
Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove.
Whatever.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right?
It is when you piss me off.
Wasn't any of your business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up.
Yeah, that asshole. What's your
The kind
contract?
that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Yeah.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give
No,
you a
it's
map
not.
of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I wouldn't die. I'm pretty darn good.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Oh, did he? Really?
We're wasting time.
Alright, well. They're running off, and now I'm about to go loot some bodies. And some stuff here. Take that knife. And there's nothing there. And nothing in there. And nothing in there. Why do you have traveler chest if all you have is knives and forks? Carrots. Food.
What's in here?
Adventurers. A Starian gets that, and a Starian gets that. I'll take gold. Yoink! I saw cheese! Yoink! I'll take that, and I'll take that. And I'll take all of that. I don't know what this is for, but I'll read it. Feet to goblins. Huh. Master Kin rams his towers. He wants the night song. Evil bastard is what he is. Dead tiefling.
Something's waiting up ahead.
We know. Do I need to go back or anything? Okay. Real quick, we're going to save it. Because we're about to go walk into the Booyag's trap.
Looks like this...
Hunter?
Get over there! Surround him like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Pretty sure this Goblin Booyag's also voiced by the same actor that does Saza. I think. They sound similar.
And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, I could stand for another fight. I'm gonna intimidate it. And they win.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Maybe you should wipe yours.
Whole village is
You
falling
sound
to pieces.
stuffy.
These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Hey.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while.
Alright, now
Hey,
we need to get
maybe
down
we
in
can
here.
scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking.
Okay.
Split any takings we find?
We need to get in here. Now there
Sister,
are two.
You've got a deal.
Ooh, I can. Really? Okay, so there is a key somewhere over here. I think it's actually over here. There it is. I have a key.
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate. But at least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Hang on.
Drunk young patriarchs, naked in the fountains. Civilization.
The downside about this headset is it gets my hair caught up in it, and then I get hair pulled out of my ponytail. Oh no, Gale, are you?
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
You're hungry. Can we not? Hey, Astarion, can you stop looking at me like a piece of meat?
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks
Gale
within.
needs some boots.
Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of
I
desperation.
don't think I've got any boots for Gale, but I got
illustrates
some
his
gloves.
I think he wants something from us. Badly.
I know he does.
And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Conjecture? Yes. That much I concede.
But let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Yeah.
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about
Now
our
I
tadpoles.
really wish I had a
Fact
muffle.
two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
I am rolling my eyes so much. Can I feed you now?
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
Yeah, because you're hungry. Will, can you stop staring at me like that?
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Yeah. Here, you can have some, You can have that.
Thank you.
Don't have any boots, but you can have those gloves.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Yep, we know.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Can you not bow that much? Thank you. Okay, give me that. I need to get in to the building because it's in here. Where is it? Right here. Oh, and a dagger. I'll take that too. Yoink. Nothing there. Nothing there. Thank you. And that. And the spear, I said. Thank you. And that.
What's on your mind?
Well, misclick, obviously. Don't need that. Booze. Don't need that. Oh look, I see the windmill where Barkus is sitting. But we can get him in a minute. Oh! I hear fireworks a little bit closer to my apartment. I don't even need to feel those through the headphones. I can hear them. Okay, now let's get in here. That's what happens when you have a key. No, not that. Nothing. Turn on the light. That's for Astarion. And those are for Astarion. Nope, don't need no rotten cheese. Don't need that. Sold, yay. Clothing. Not a carrot. Alright, going down. Alright. Nothing. You failed a perception check. You know there's a crap right there. You failed it. And it's right there. Astarion! Disarm that. You failed that. You rolled a nat 1. Really? Alright, thank you very much.
Where am I? What's going on?
You're fine. Alright. That. That. Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
Walk in death.
Destiny.
Infernal metal! This can help Dan patch up my engine.
Yep.
What's the story?
Here, honey. That's
Nice.
yours. You can have the bomb stuff.
Never a dull moment.
Those.
Best be on my way.
Yep. We're just gonna loot a few things.
I'll take that.
Torch.
Hey now. What's that?
A crack in the wall. I think that leads to the Underdark or to the spiders. And we're not here to land any spiders. That's for Astarion. I'll take that. Nothing in there.
Anything of use?
I don't know. Nope. Yep. Gale? Nothing. Everybody out. I said everybody out. So we can give Karlak her infernal metal thing. You know? Now, two things we want to do first. First, we want to get rid of the dudes. We want to get rid of these guides. Either keep them or not keep them. I'm not sure if I want them or not. Give me a
Tastes
hand.
like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Does it?
Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
Okay. But are you eating a tiefling?
She scampered in from the east, calling for a pet, no doubt. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Those horns. Such cartilaginous crunch. Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my cravings.
Well, we don't have a brand, so. But I mean, we are a true soul, so I guess.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins
So he likes food and he likes money.
They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal.
Okay.
No talk.
Bonk. Wait for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion.
Yeah.
Make me an offer.
I use them when I fight the goblin camp. So like when you get to Droraxlin, because he's like he's a big boss, and then you've got a bunch of other little bosses. That's when you bring in the lump guys.
A serenade to my ears
Gold for you.
And a boon to my belly.
Yeah.
We've a bargain, my tasty kibble.
I'm not your kibble.
Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
Okay.
Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
Okay.
Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand.
If you say so.
And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
Yeah, whatever. Bye.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Can do. Bye-bye. Now there's a book over here that...
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, I know.
Let's have a
Dead
look.
tiefling. Take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that, and go... And, sorry, that.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the
I've been
contents
waiting
of
for
an
this.
old journal.
I've never actually been able to get this cutscene. I figured out how, though.
We should keep moving.
If you say so.
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Okay, well. And then we can read that. I wish we could get like a achievement for this, you know, reading all of these books. We really, really need an achievement for reading a bunch of books. Alright. Let's go save Barkus.
Games like this in my youth. Was I sweet once?
I'm gonna use my absolute brand and make him run away.
Look what we
Hi,
got
Fezarek.
here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. stop this thing!
We're coming!
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Do I not have it?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Did I use it already?
You want this little cave lurking what's it?
Yeah.
Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows,
there it is.
Power courses through you. Authority.
There it is. We're gonna use our illicit wisdom.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Not that she has very much memories to
begin with. The goblin's
with.
nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
Leave.
We're leaving.
Good.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! Apologies, my lady. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Okay, bye.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Taking away the free will of others could be a gift or a curse in disguise.
It's true.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
I mean,
A
technically,
little
yes.
caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know.
Could be useful, I mean.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Alright. Let's go save Abarcus. We're coming! There he goes! Am I gonna trigger the cutscene or no? Nope. Apparently if I do the book, I don't trigger the cutscene. Alright, which one is it? Break lever, release its break lever. And we successfully did not yeet the dude. Because that would be bad. We don't need to yeet him, you know. Yeet free! We're coming, come on.
Cut me loose!
We're coming.
Bagakabara. There's pestilent thugs. Well, get on with it.
On with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'm not a drow.
Nothing? My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas.
Yeah,
Take my
Barkus,
pack,
baby.
if you can find it.
He's a sweetie.
The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Okay.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this?
Uh-huh.
I gave it to him years ago before I left home.
Uh-huh.
I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend nowhere to be found.
And you want to know something?
But
I bet
I
you
still
he
have hope.
gave him that.
I have reason to
the
believe
thug.
he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from
Yeah,
there.
don't worry about the back
I
friend.
always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Yep, see you in the Underdark. Alright, let's go get his pack. Which is right under here. Complete rescue to the note. Hey. Alright. His park is right there. Those. And his pack. I'll take those. Nothing in there. A rotten carrot in that. What about here? Nothing. And nothing. Alright. With that said, I think we can go back to Damon. Alright, you can head. Bye, Noel. Bye. To go help Karlach with her and
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
I need a quick word.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
How fares the search?
we got some.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate.
I'll see you at Last
If
Light.
I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report.
Okay.
Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Okay. Can do.
How in your face would frighten a
Uses wooden tools.
You're an idiot.
Use that too.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
That's fine. Use some evil.
Bring it on.
All right. Let's trade with Auntie Ethel.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
Yes.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. But I confess that doesn't explain all your symptoms. Some of the things you told me, why, I've never heard of a parasite doing that. This is serious. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Why not?
Hey, bother.
Okay. Stuff. I need to sell that. And this. All of these. I'll take that and that. And these and that and that and carrot and fish and that and this. Thank you much.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Pet.
Alright. Now we're gonna go to sleep. So, she's knocked out. I hope. She's still knocked out. We'll save before we... Wait for everybody to come here. We're gonna save.
Can I name my sword?
Go right ahead.
That in there. Come on, Gale.
Goblin bait. That's my sword's name.
And to save, just in case I have to unsave and smack somebody again. If anything, Quill should show up and I can just eat her away.
What I did for some
I want in. Please tell me it's Quill and it's not Elvira. Oh good, it's Quill.
Hark!
Means Elvira survived!
And Hogma willing. Some friendly faces. Well met. Goblins roughed me up and stole my hose when they heard me singing hatchling love. You wouldn't have half a bedroll for a lost minstrel, would you?
As much as I would like to, I do not want to kill you. I'm gonna yeet you out of this camp. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey.
But I have worked for years on my music. I just have to bring my songbook safely to Baldur's Gate.
You can!
I can't risk another night in the open. The goblins might steal my manuscript next time. Surprised they didn't take it when they lifted my plans.
Oh, there's a glitch.
Please. Oh, please. It would mean so much to me.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Fine. If I must. But there's trouble out there. And I don't have so much as a butter knife on me.
I'm not killing anybody. Sorry, Quill. As much as I want you to, I'm sorry.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight.
Good job.
Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
I know. Guaranteed.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
Yeah.
I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Yeah. What about you, Carl? What you got?
What's on your mind?
How'd you end up with a contraction into you?
10 Air. The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero? Karlach. A knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
It happens.
Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Yep.
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Yeah. Who was
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
That's my girl.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control.
Yep.
If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot.
We know.
Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today.
Today. That's all right. Does anybody else want to talk to me? Because I'm ready to get to bed. All right.
You open your eyes with a lurch. And you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state
Wait a minute,
of
I
gore
threw her
nearly
out.
beyond
How is she
recognition.
still here?
The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter.
Whoa.
Her blood covers you.
Okay.
And its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend.
I could have sworn
you recall nothing
I
of how
threw
you
her
ended
out.
Up here, but your
and
head
yet
pounds
she
and
is
aches.
still here. Could have sworn.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone.
Obviously done it.
And your dominant arm aches. It aches
At
from
least it
stabbing
wasn't
over
Elphira.
and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really? That you could be guilty of such bitter business. Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl. But where, oh where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act.
I know. Gotta get her out.
You only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Get her out of here. Oh. Come on. Good thing I've got inspirations. There we go.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
I didn't do anything. Destiny, you bad girl. I could have sworn throwing her out would have done something. Oh, Scratch is here.
Amicus animae.
Come here, puppy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone.
Puppy.
I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Alright, well. Here's a pet for you. I am completely soaked in blood for killing that girl. Oh, Destiny, why? I thought throwing her out of camp was enough. Have an extra pet. Alright, well. That's that. We're done. Oh, so sorry, Quill. I was not expecting that. Anyway, thanks for who all came. It was nice to have you guys here. We'll hopefully be on again Monday, and then Wednesday will be my birthday, so I will be doing a birthday stream. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. So y'all have a good night.